Not bad.
Nah. So that was whack. But no, recently, so like it was in the back of my head, you know, whatever. We talking stages, right? So she has a garden, so she has like white sage, fucking basil, some other shit, you know what I'm saying? Oregano, strawberries, but she also has some habanero peppers, right?
Oh,
so yeah, so we're sitting by the pool, right? And so we're looking at all the flowers, looking at all the different plants and shit. And so I'm looking at the habanero peppers, and it's me, what's her face, and the homegirl. All right. And so I'm messing with the habanero pepper, and I'm looking at it, and I look at her, I'm like, eat it. And so she's like, no, you eat it. And I'm like, it's a habanero. She's like, yeah, it's a habanero. I'm like, okay. Like in my head, I'm thinking like, I've heard of habanero before. I'm chilling. I don't give a fuck about no habanero pepper. So, and then she quickly said it, like, before I even took it up, she's like, I dare you. I was like, I was already going to do it before she said it, right? Because back in my head, I'm like, I'm about to eat this pepper, right? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm a dude.
We used to do it at In-N-Out.
Yeah, fuck it. See, but that's different. Those are not the same peppers.
Yeah.
Nigga. I ate the pepper, right? Chew it down. I'm like, okay,
It's
see?
always like that.
See, exactly. I'm like, see? Habanero pepper, not that bad. She pulls out her phone. She pulls out her phone. Cause she already knows what's about to happen, right? Nigga. Pulls out her phone. I'm still just chewing it, right? Chill, sit back. I'm like, yeah, it's not that bad. Right? The more I breathe.
Coming out?
The more I breathe, the hotter it gets, right? So now I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So like now I'm like, it's just like kind of in the head, right? And then it moves to the throat. But it's happening fast. This is like, right?
Bro.
So now I gotta stand up. So now I'm standing up. I'm like, ooh, okay, right? Habanero. And so she's still recording, laughing in my face. And so at this point, I'm like, all right, keep your masculine frame. You feel me? Like you can't get too, stay tough. You can't get too out of bounds. So I'm still just like, okay, whoo. So I sit down by the pool, right? Because now I'm just like, whatever, you record me. And so she follow me again, all in my face, right? Now at this point, the heat has moved from my head to my throat, and now it's in my chest.
I'm waiting for you to throw up. I'm waiting for you to throw up at the end of this.
It comes.
On. I'm waiting.
It's coming, motherfucker.
Because I know how that shit goes.
All right. So now it's in my chest, right? So it moves in my chest, and now I'm still sitting by the pool, and then it just hits like a pit in my stomach, like right at the top, right? So now I'm like, okay, I can't hold face anymore. I gotta leave the situation. I gotta leave, right? Change the locations. Nigga, I ran up the stairs, straight in the bathroom, locked the door, right? Locked the door. I'm walking around. I'm looking in the mirror like, like I'm thinking to myself like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what did I just do? Like, the more I breathe, the worse it gets, right? And so I had a water bottle, but it wasn't like this much water. So I had like no water, right? And so I'm like, okay, I know it's really hot, but I can't drink water because I know if you drink water immediately, you're gonna get fucked up. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just tough it out. So I'm like keeled over in the sink, right? Gave up 2 good heaves, like 2 good just dry heaves, right? Nothing came out. I'm like,
you don't
over
eat,
the
so nothing
sink?
came out.
yeah, in the sink.
What a jackass. Why don't you just do it in the sink?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I moved to the toilet at some point. Yeah. So
Just had the water running.
I know.
Yeah.
You would have been like, somebody use that bathroom real quick.
yeah, no, it was terrible, right? So then I'm sitting there, so I'm keeled over, and I'm just looking at myself like, you got it, T. You a gangster, you a thug, like you good.
That pepper can't stop
Right.
you.
Next thing I know, I'm like, okay, it's getting hotter and hotter, and I really cannot breathe, bro. And I'm like, okay, I need to sit down. Nigga, I laid down. Straight on the bathroom
But
floor.
booty naked.
I started stripping. I had to strip, so I laid down on the bathroom floor, and so I get hella hot, bro. And so now I'm sitting in a puddle of sweat. Like my back is wet. Like I hear it, like
Oh no.
nigga, I hear like
No.
like under me, like as I'm turning, right.
This
So
nigga
now
is
my hand,
dying.
my head is like over here, and I'm trying to remind myself to breathe. I'm just like, okay, as long as I'm breathing, I'm still alive,
Meditation.
right? I'm still alive, bro. When I say that shit was spiritual. Like that shit was
God.
that shit,
This nigga.
that shit was spiritual, bro. I almost shed a tear. I was thinking, I was
Because
like,
that shit is hot, bro.
it
You
was
probably
really
shed a lot
hot.
of
It was
I
really
know.
hot.
I feel like you did shed tears.
No, I didn't. I really didn't, bro. I thought about it. It was like, ooh, and I was like, no, you better, not right now, not right now, right? Calmed it straight down. All right, get back up. I'm like, okay, take my shirt off, start throwing some water on my body. Try to open the window. The window doesn't open in the bathroom. Right? So now I'm like, okay, I need to lay back down. Lay back down on the other side of the bathroom, create a whole nother puddle of sweat. Finally get back up 30 minutes later, start drinking my water. It was like 30 minutes in the bathroom,
Oh my
bro.
god. You were drinking at the faucet?
Nah, man.
Why?
Cause I didn't.
Out the toilet.
Yeah, no,
I
I
thought
wanted
the
to
toilet
wait. I wanted
first.
to wait. I just threw the water and I only like this much. I was trying to thug it out, so I was like, I'm only gonna drink that. I didn't want to drink from the faucet.
Why do I do this?
I'm
running to
bougie.
the bathroom, bro.
Huh?
Nah.
So yeah, I locked
That's
myself.
boss.
Then it came out. She was like, yeah, it was how it was, and I'm like, no, it was pretty good, you know.
Wasn't bad at all. I had the shit. That's
In
why I
there
had
for
the
2
shit.
hours.
That's why. I just
Dying.
imagine trying to play like, no, I had the shit. That's all.
Yeah,
It wasn't
no,
a
I
pepper.
wouldn't.
Like that's what you went
Dude,
with.
that'd be
That-
hilarious if they knocked.
Yeah, no, they left me
This
alone.
nigga
man.
butt ass naked on the floor.
Yeah, in a puddle of
Stressing.
sweat. Yeah, no, it was cool though.
That
was
shit's
great.
no joke. Were
I
your
think I'll do
taste
it.
buds fried? Or taste buds like fried
Bro,
after
when
that?
I say like I was cleared out, like my taste buds felt good. Like my sinuses are still
that's
great
crazy.
right now.
Oh no.
I might do
I
it.
don't hear no congestion.
Yeah, I might do it again in like 3 months.
Bro, one time my brothers
do
dared
it
me to
with-
eat a pepper, but like after like the whole meal was ruined. Like it wasn't fun after that because like, I couldn't eat.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't that bad. No, that's some different shit.
You
Yeah.
ate
But
the
like
whole pepper.
that's
Yeah,
one thing
and
I
it was a
remember
red
is,
one. It was like this big. And so she was like, she told me after, she's like, yeah, usually I cut them and I only like one seed, I'll throw it out because that's a lot. She was like, you ate a whole pepper. And I was like, yeah.
you ate the whole pepper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
crazy.
chomped it.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
when I use habanero, I put it in like bits. You
The
I didn't know
whole
that.
pepper?
I ate
flavor?
the whole pepper, bro.
Bro, because I'm pretty like, by the time I had it, I took a bite of the pepper. A whole pepper, bro. I see why you're that fucked up. Like that's
I didn't even
terrible.
think about
Because I
it.
thought I was gonna throw up a little, and that was off a bite. I don't know what type of pepper it was, but
I hate
That's
how
crazy.
like Trilly be doing that shit to you. You could just get a good ass bite, so you start hiccuping.
Instant.
It's like,
I like
oh
it though. It's
god.
like I just feel like whenever there's something like that, I gotta try just a little bit of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like it's
I
nice
love
to
spicy.
try, but no, the whole thing, you fuck. That's like taking the whole edible and there's just no coming back from it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking like habanero. Usually I have habanero with like mango habanero. You know what I'm saying? Habanero ain't that hot. I heard about this shit before. This is a common
Yeah.
pepper.
Exact mango.
So
habanero,
I'm thinking
hella
like, all right,
sauces.
chomp.
It smells
Nah.
delicious. Like habanero
smell good.
smells delicious, but
Smell good.
It's crazy how
Fuck,
we
man, I
like flavor
cannot
so
do
many
this.
things with stuff, but then when you have the actual source, that shit is not easy
Growing
to
from
eat.
the plant, so it was even more like potent. I'm like, damn.